there for y'all, but I've got a little bit of slow down, a little bit of drop frames, but it should be all good. If you're there, let me know. Say hi in the chat. Welcome back to the ZnZerna Music Hour. My name is P.T. Burnem. We're doing this thing courtesy Cold Rhymes. Special shout out to Dan Keach. Also, Erica, if you're watching, or when you do get around to watching, we got some special things going on in the building for you. Just small things. I was thinking about doing a sticker reveal, but I'm going to save it till next week. We got a dog in the house, which is for the first time. Oh, Adiabolus! Up in the chat, what's good? This is, it's gonna be fun. Got some equipment going. We got, this stuff going on. Right now we're running some ambience from Mononoke. We got some additional ambience coming from the Strega, which you can sort of trigger filter. Always like that kind of sound. Okay, so got some ambience coming from the Strega, driving drums from the Pulsar, and gonna have some synths coming from the No Coast through the Strega and controlled by the OPZ. All right, things are pretty much ready. We are also, let's see here. We are also going to have a special guest tonight. We got MC Homeless in the building because this is actually his building. I'm here hanging. We got these awesome VHS tapes. You want to say hi real quick? We're going to probably cut a thing called The Breather, but Erica, keep the shirt. We were thinking about you earlier. 311.
Custom Evotron 311.
Tron Dies. I was just thinking about Tron Dies earlier. His stuff is so, like, recognizable. You see somebody with it on, you're like, oh, that's a Tron Dies. Very distinct style. Obelisk.
What's up?
Alright, cool. So, also got some extra strings that I can work on Mononoke here, and then we also got that in the building. Actually, I lied. There was a camera pointing down. That's cool. Zebra.
Oh shit! I said I was only gonna wear these if they didn't come up.
I tricked him. I mean, it wasn't really on purpose though. No. We could probably cover it up with a Zerna. Let's see.
No, I like it. Okay. I'm rocking my nothing.
Oh, the Zerna's coming from the top anyway. Welcome to the ZnZerna Music Hour. We're going to jam a little bit. Before we get into all of this and talking to Matt about some really exciting record releases and some cool shit, we're going to run the breather real quick and then get into a little jam. here we go. Oh, shoot. In a classic fashion, I think that means we might have to re-talk about the record. But that's okay, we got time tonight. I don't think you're going to mind having us wait sit around and talk again. Let's get you in on that. I was actually thinking about you when I was making the synth to it, because it's got that kind of floating harmonica sound that I used for some beats that I did with you. Check, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. How's that, Barry? Maybe get it even a little louder over the music. Something like this. Check, 1, 1, 1. This should be probably better now. Cool. I'm smiling right along with you, Aaron. Even with all... Let's get this guy in the mix. You should jam along, Aaron, if you've got your guitar with you. Just hang out and jam to it, see if you can discover any good music.
gave me, alright? Hella, he made the awful.
Mr. Blaine, a man who's trying to convince himself of something he doesn't believe.
Alright? Hella, he made the awful. A blueprint. The father gave me, alright? The father gave me, alright? A sucker! A sucker! A sucker! A
Sentence you to sudden, instant, uneven, immediate death.
3. A walking with giants. A walking with giants. A walking with giants. A walking walk.
Death. Obviously.
With you. All it takes is faith, trust, 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 trust,
Hey man,
trust,
this happens a lot of times because I'm dumbass.
trust,
The mic wasn't all the way off.
trust,
Yeah, you were just like holding up the record and just get your
trust,
right.
So,
I'm bringing you back in when you've got time. Just come on back in and talk about
trust,
yeah, it's fine. I mean, it happens more often than I'd like to admit on my but it's okay. We're just going to talk about it again real quick. So we were waving these items around, and now we're going to get the real skinny on exactly what's going on. Matt is working with, you go ahead and fill in.
Yeah, this is my new record with Cool Q. Has to do with rap records. Recon records. Not out yet. Out, sorry. Does ship on August 1st if you ordered it.
Okay.
And, I should probably mention that it's going to be on all streaming platforms Thursday, which 2 days from now. This Thursday. On all that, Spotify.
So, and that's on Thursday?
Yeah.
This Thursday, this record up on Spotify, anything you're getting music through. I'm going to be listening to it on the road in my car.
iTunes, is that still a thing?
Yes,
So it'll be
yes. iTunes Music.
Yeah, over by Dave Barney.
Seth on Gray Street. Can we talk for a minute about Seth on Gray Street?
We can always talk about Seth.
Fantastic human and a fantastic artist. New Hampshire legends, underground, like if you know what you're talking about, if you know what's going on. First show I ever played in New Hampshire, I think first show you ever played in New Hampshire was set up by him at Red Door.
He came up to me, I think it was me, you, and Davey on tour in Portland, Maine, and he just came up to me. No, I heard you go on tour, like, you should pick me up. But like, yeah, we became friends, and I did go. But by taking him on tour,
Oh yeah. Yeah, he likes to
technically
drive.
everybody took me on tour.
He does. Yeah, it's true. Did you ever own a whip?
Back then I didn't. I mean, I
You did
obviously
not.
do now.
Yeah, you do now, but yeah, that's funny. You booked so many rap tours. We always had the whip.
Marvelous. And then this
Now I
record,
don't have a
I
car.
guess we were talking about this record too.
Yeah, we were announcing the names.
Waving it around. Oh, is Aaron up in there? What's up, dude?
Yeah. Aaron's up in here. Aaron, you know, and I was reading off the names, but it was cool because I was holding it up, so that part was actually like kind of closed caption.
Yeah. This is just a posse cut Saskatoon folk rap records. It's a 12-inch. Both the songs are like 10 minutes long.
Really?
All sorts of rappers are on here.
So it's like one long 12-minute track.
Yeah.
That's so
Two
tight.
of them, and you can order that on audio.
What's the album itself called?
I think it's just called. I don't know if it really has.
Hey,
a
yo,
name, it's just the Saskatoon
Obelisk,
folk
is it?
rap posse cut.
It's like the okay, cool. Now is that coming out on the iTunes as well?
I don't know. Y'all have to ask Rick about that. Y'all have to hit up Obelisk and audio.
No title.
No title. We
That's
don't need
tight.
titles. We just need style. I love that.
It is its own. Yeah.
I just showed my blood earlier with no audio. Nice. Wonder how that's going.
It's gonna be fine. There's music, you know. It just plays out like a silent art piece,
Yeah.
especially with those zebra prints.
I was waving around Chucky. Shout out Chucky.
The stuff in this room, you can pick out some knickknacks while we're
This is
rapping.
from
Saskatoon folk rap posse cut 12-inch.
1998. So
You also have, I noticed this, and I just want you to pull it up because I'm a big fan personally and always have been, actually, especially of that particular figure, the Madball figure down there.
Madball.
Got an original Madball, the eyeball. Oh, he's rapping for the Sublime fans, yeah.
Who said that? Who said that? That's so funny.
Oh, Grimy.
Oh, Grimey's in there. I got
good, Grimy?
some mad balls, but check this out. Check this out. Who remembers these? These
Oh,
are called, this
that
is
thing-
like some 1990. This is called a boglin.
You remember these boglins? Didn't they come in a cage, or was that a
Yeah,
different
no,
toy?
they did. They did.
came inside of a cage, but the material that they're made of, this weird squishy mask material, has not aged well. It feels so weird and
I like the way it feels.
Oh, it feels almost like
you
it's
do
gonna
whatever you want to.
crumble off. Woo! I guess we should probably. I'll get like kind of further away and adjust the mix a little bit. Matt, give the mic a quick like 1-2 like you're rapping. I'm gonna
Which mic am I going into?
just like this rap.
Okay.
Just this mic here.
Check
So you can like pull up.
1, 2.
You can pull up real close.
Check 1, 2. Check 1, 2. You guys hear me? I'm gonna rap like from my phone.
Oh yeah. And feel free whenever, anytime. It's all good. Let me get a little more melody.
Top of 311 tie-dye by Emotron. I don't think the mic was on before.
Oh
Got
yeah.
that custom tie-dye. Repping for Nick Hexel.
We were talking about emo.
Repping for Sean Woods.
What a dude.
I don't have to use the mind right now.
You don't get leaks? Oh shoot. You sure?
There.
Okay. Is it still? No, that's not.
Turn me down just a little lower.
Okay, yeah. You probably won't hear yourself too.
Yeah. Check it. I can't really hear myself, but that's okay.
You gotta pull one slightly off.
Now I can hear myself.
Yeah, you can hear yourself great.
Should I rap?
can rap. But yeah.
Whoa!
All right. I think this might be like this is the first guest verse spit here on the ZnZerna Music Hour. I'll control these drums.
Yeah. The guest verse. They call me Yeti Monster. I'm just a fucking monster. Performance of the year. I think I need an Oscar. My skin is kind of pale. I'm sleeping in a coffin. You know I'm out for blood, and now it happens often. They call me Frankenstein and chase me out of town like Nazis with some torches. Now I cannot be found. They call me body judging. I guess I'm kind of lucky. I'm married to a doll, and now the future's ugly. You know I'm just a freak. I know you let me speak. I'm tearing out your guts. This isn't for the weak. Crowd out your VCR, run like a CDR. Stuck in your basement chain. Now in a world of pain. Got strength like Leatherface. Slap you like Pastor Mace. We worship Baphomet and hang in cemeteries. In front of all your mirrors, I'm screaming Bloody Mary.
Oh shoot. What have I done? There we go.
Talking about some of the shit you see in the background. Monsters.
He's got a Chucky figure. He's got a werewolf. Not really, but I swear I started a werewolf.
Maybe it was kind of hairy. Right after I was talking about Bloody Mary.
Bloody Mary. The video was something scary.
How dare he talk about that? He's got a lot of nerve. I'm smoking on Gary Payton Herb. Buy it in the store. What do we do it for? I'm just a monster like I'm in the band War.
The band Roar. Smoking Gary Payton. Getting down with candles. Worshiping Satan. Trying to raise a demon to kill all my enemies. Trying to swim in the ocean. See some sea anemones.
All my enemies are really frenemies because we eat it friendly. You cannot end me with a knife because I am the last man standing. Yes, I say it now, I am demanding. I am outstanding. I am climbing like stilts. Motherfucking Will Chamberlain, a VHS collecting with the movies up projected.
The movies are projected. And the songs get selected. Star Trek and The Walking Dead back under what? Georgia get resurrected?
Resurrected, infected by a zombie. Now you're looking for your fucking mommy, but you're missing fingers. Doesn't even really matter because I bite off your ear. You cannot whisper. No middle fingers because I'm George Romero. Leave me dead and still stiffer than a scarecrow.
That is actually a frightening mask. It scared me when I first came in, because I'm also sleeping in this bed that's you can't see, invisible bed.
Funny story about that mask is that mask belonged to my grandfather since like probably the late 70s, and my uncle used it to scare me probably in like 1988, and like it set me on this whole horror movie life.
That mask belonged to your grandfather?
It did, and the funny thing is I just got it from him last summer. My grandpa's like notorious for like not giving like anything up, right?
Oh.
But I go to visit him and we're eating pizza. And I'm like, do you remember this mask? I was like, do you still have it? And I was just like, can I have it? He's like, yeah. My family was shocked to do it. And now it's in my possession.
Now it is in your possession. Well, he doesn't need it anymore. He probably looks like that anyway.
I know, right? This is genuinely cool.
It is, like, it's hard to see. Yeah, there we go. Like that smile on it and those wrinkles. Yeah, it's a creepy thing.
I can put it on for them.
Go for it. Yes. Yeah, we gotta get it. MC Homeless in the mask.
Yeah, I'll probably just keep it on for a second because it's real gross, but I'm gonna put it on.
And, Grimy, Spooky Ben Franklin. Now, Ben Franklin's spooky anyways, up on that roof. With electricity. I don't know about all that. Oh, that's scary too. He's got less hair with the masks. I mean, without the mask. In fact, you kind of look very similar.
If I can live to be 120, that's gonna be me.
Yeah, for real. That could. There's nothing barring you from getting that look. Steal this look. But I would say, Grimy, for somebody like you who's really looking to do modular synthesis as a part of production, I would start with a semi-modular. Something that you can just plug in. It's like a desktop synth. Like, I love the make noise stuff, like the No Coast and the Strega. Instant weirdness without having too much. It's like all made to work together and is pre-wired so you can get a sound from it just going in with like a MIDI controller. And then you can get weird the more you patch it. And from there, I found it to be a very good learning experience to understand like what direction I would want to go with buying these modules if I ever did, which I ended up making a small system. But I love the freedom of modular, but being like module based is not really what I'm about, as you can see here. This stuff is mostly individual machines that happen to have modular capabilities so that you can get, weird with it. Like, for instance, I got the drone that's coming out of the Strega right now running into the linear FM of the melody. So when you get the melody doing something fun and high. Bring that back. I'd say the Mavis is cool. The one thing you have to worry about with it is it does not have MIDI. Which, if you don't have a CV controller that spits out control voltage, you're not really going to have a great way to manipulate it in terms of like melodies and stuff. You can sequence it. Oh, no worries. I mean, it's all good. I love talking about this stuff, Grimy. This is a pleasure for me. For sure. Yeah, I think that really with modular synth starting, the Mavis might be good. I might start maybe with something. Yeah, if you look at the Dreadbox stuff, like a Typhoon and things like that, those are in this sort of mid-range price-wise and have a lot of functionality. You really want to have a MIDI input, especially as a producer, because then you can run MIDI from your computer and sequence it in all sorts of great ways and get weird and twisty with the knobs. He's giving us the devil horns, which I like that.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go in with this sort of prettier melody. And I'm gonna take it out of Strega land. Strega has a great knob that will just like, it's like right now it's all pretty and far away and we can just bring it up front. So, I've got the drone coming from the Strega that you really can't hear. It's buried in the mix. But it's also modulating the frequency of the melody. And as I bring that in, it's going to sound totally weird. It is a lot of fun, Viz. And you can turn it into total mush town. Watch. Definitely Mush Town.
You copy?
Mush Town.
I got to get there before he bleeds to that top window. I got to get there before he bleeds to that top window. I got to get there before he bleeds to that top window. I got to get there before he bleeds to that top window. I got to get there before he bleeds to that top window. I got to get there before he bleeds to that top window. I got to get there before he bleeds to that.
You're listening to the ZnZerna Music Hour. We got MC Homeless with us. It's a rare treat. I am in this room. All of our dreams become reality.
All of my dreams become reality. Inside this room. All of my dreams become reality. Inside this room. All of my dreams become reality. Inside this room. All of my dreams become reality. Inside this room. All of my dreams become reality. Inside this room. All of this room. All of my dreams become reality. Inside this room. All of my dreams become reality. Inside this room. All of my dreams become reality.
All the way live. What up, Ash? What up, Woods?
All of my dreams become reality. Inside this room. All of my dreams become reality. Inside this room. All of my dreams become reality. Inside this room. All of my dreams become reality. Inside this room. All of my dreams become reality. Inside this room. All of my dreams become reality. Inside this room. All of my dreams become reality.
Just Cat Dreams, babe.
All of my dreams become reality. Inside this room. All of my dreams become inside this room. All of my dreams become reality. Inside this room. All of my dreams become reality. Inside this room. All of my dreams become reality. Inside this room. All of my dreams become reality. Inside this room. All of my dreams become reality. Inside this room. All of my dreams become reality. Inside this room. All of my dreams become reality. Inside this room. All of my dreams become reality. Inside this room. All of my dreams become reality. Inside this room. All of my dreams become reality. Inside this room. All of my dreams become reality. Inside this room. All of my dreams become reality. Inside this
Oh,
room.
check it out. No, bring it up. Bring it up. I wanna talk. So people need to hear about this. Yo, I think Harry's in the building. He's the reason that you can actually still hear us through the mics. Yo, check out Sergeant Slaughter's face. It's crazy, but you can see him in there. Hey, check Sergeant Slaughter out. Y'all remember when he used to be like old and threatening looking? And now he looks like the guy, he's like at the party and he's like, oh, you ran out of chips. He looks like a dupe a little bit. But that's Sergeant Slaughter. I mean, a legend. I'm only making fun of his face. He's a legend. His work is. What is this? Boom Boom Mancini. It says sports video. Check that font out.
Boxer size.
Boxer size.
All of my dreams become reality. Inside this room. All of my dreams
Youngstown legend.
Boom Boom Nancy.
Oh, that's Boom Boom Nancy? Oh, I didn't know.
Actually,
Right, you just knocked him out. Yeah, but the man entered the ring. The man entered the ring. I love a great stuff that's like all these folks. If you can, I mean, Sam's all sleeping and the cameras are not really moving. You see how the cords are. You know how I do. I mean, this is just a little more stable than like my lives. Which is always notoriously chaotic. Yeah. It's such a cat-friendly place. You're trying to get some dog action. Where's the boy? The big cat, the beast cat. Oh, I love it. Can't wait to see it. Yeah, this is that loop of samples. Like, I've just been collecting movie samples that talk about dust, dreams, destiny, and death. And then,
big man.
Oh, really?
Big man right here.
Like, this is the one. Big brother, He's like, I'm done with it. He rules the roost. What did you say yesterday? This is like his house. This is his house. The house that Oliver built. Dust cats. You know, life is good. The dust might be thick, but the cats are plentiful. We are gonna eat some burritos to celebrate Dust Devils. We're probably gonna cut this one out a little early, maybe in like 20 minutes. Been going real good. Well, you know, man likes his burritos. Alright. Our man Matt is going to take off for a bit. If Sam wakes up, I'll let you.
He ain't waking up.
Sam ain't waking up.
Dust can become a dust devil. Dust can become a dust devil.
Is a dream. Is a dream. On the game news. On the game news.
mosquitoes be biting my man on the finger. Moe's is closing at 9. So I guess we'll cut it like a half hour early. First I want to say, woo! Shout out to Wayne Anderson. He's not in there. He's the latest guy to jump on the Just Cat drink. The sticker clip, Just Cat. Matt says hi. Shout out to all my dust cats. Trash cat, trash cat, trash cat, trash cat, trash cat. Plenty of dust in the trash, trash cat, trash cat, trash cat, trash cat, trash cat. Plenty of dust in the trash, trash cat, trash cat. Plenty of dust in the trash. Trash cat. Trash cat. Alright, let's mess it all up. do have to get these burritos, I guess. I don't want to keep... I guess I don't want to keep the guys at whatever the restaurant is waiting late night. Destiny has brought together the double dragons. Go on, Sam. Oh, maybe it got in the. Maybe Sam got in it. Oh yeah,
Definitely.
she's in. Sam is a legend.
She's an underground rap legend.
Oh, bring the drums back to Sam. Woo! Alright, I want to say a big, huge thank you. Ash, I thought of you when I was setting this up. I was like, I'm already all spaghettied out. Yeah, much spaghetti. Oh, what kind of sauce you like? What kind of ragu you take on your spaghettis? Alright, that did not come out right. What kind of ragu you use on your sketties? Okay, so we're gonna start bringing it in. One of the larger dust cats making an appearance here. Oh yeah. Okay. So gotta say thank you. Big thank you to all my Dust Cats, everybody on board the Dust Cat Dream, journeying with me through the slipstream of sound science. Pulling up these gems. Yamohe Naizen is happening. The last 5 days has been magical working on it, and I can't wait to share it with y'all. All y'all Dust Cats are gonna get the edition as soon as it drops, like fresh out of my hands, before it's ever debuted to the world. We're looking to drop the album in full in January. That's months from now. My Dust Cats are probably going to see it in the next couple of months. If you want to become a Dust Cat, get on board the Dust Cat Dream. You can go to ZnZerna.com. ZnZerna.com and find the details for all of that stuff. So, thank you to my DigiCats. Thank you to everybody who's rocking it on the DigiCat level, and make sure you're checking weekly for these songs. The last two have been great. This one, I think, has been really tight. I'm going to do a little mixing for it and have it up by Friday. Huge thank you to Ashley and Chan, what's up? Shout outs to Woogie and Andy. Shout outs to Kenny Creech. You know, Kenny, I'm in town. I don't know if you want to hang out, bring Anna by, I don't know. We'll see. Erica, We got the 311 shirt just for you. The link Barry posted is more direct, right to the Patreon. There's a lot of stuff you can see on ZnZerna.com. Rin, when you watch this, that gritty kitty litter. Woo! I was just thinking about happy, happy, joy, joy the other day. Yeah, Kenny Creek should come over. So to all my Zerna cats, huge thanks. To all my Dusty cats. Robbie Stout, you know what it is already. I can't wait to get your Mohe knives into y'all's hands. Austin, don't let him take the speakers. Don't let him take the rest of the personal stuff. They already took the speakers. Don't let him take the personal stuff. You need a hero now. Viz, we got a hero in the house. Viz is a wizard, bona fide. It's great to have you on board the Dust Cat Dream. Jen Dudley, when you see this, it's always love. Keep holding down the space. I'm going to be able to visit soon. Eric, I'm definitely visiting soon. Richmond, represent. Quinn, what's good? Still due for that phone combo. Becca, first Dusty Cat on the roll. Well, it's great to have you all on board the Dust Cat Dreams. Barry, what's up? Thank you so much for your support all the time. Material and otherwise. Up in the rarefied air with Dog Fuck. Get at me, dog. We need to talk about some Richmond setting it off. So yeah, for everybody on board the Dust Cat Dream, we are headed to some cool places. And the other day I got some really neat lighting stuff. We'll be working that into the set. I'm just really excited. All this stuff is evolving in a pretty interesting direction, and it's a pleasure to share it with you every week. The absolute pleasure. So to everybody who's watching, thanks for tuning in. This has been the ZnZerna Music Hour. Hour and 20. It's a pleasure to have had y'all. And I'll see you next Tuesday. I'll be broadcasting from MC&I's spot. We'll be doing something with acoustic guitars, who knows? But I'm excited. And I hope that y'all are excited to be making music, listening to music. And this is P.T. Burnem. Cold Rhymes and the ZnZerna Music Hour. I'm so glad you had a good time. Maddie, MC Homeless, one of the OGs of my rap universe. It was really good to have you on here. That was great. Had a lot of fun. Got some good raps in. Grimy. Hope you have a lovely evening. Ashley. Have a good night. I'm cutting it out. We're going to go get some burritos. It's love. Till next week. See you then.